purchase a luxury watch, and stay in the old Hamilton factory in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. That's what I did a few weeks ago as I visited Lancaster. I visited Brent Miller Jewelers. I filmed some awesome watches in that family-owned brick and mortar authorized dealer. The store hosted all of the watch enthusiasts in the region at a meetup in their store one of the evenings that they catered. It was a nice time. So I went out there. I visited the store. I purchased a watch. I'm wearing the watch today. It is the Breitling Navitimer 1959 re-edition that I've placed on a German-made Stabe mesh that I think sets it off very nicely. But I bought this watch, and as a perk, as just a thank you from Brent Miller Jewelers for giving them my patronage, they put me up in Clock Towers, which was the Hamilton factory all of those decades ago. Before Hamilton became a Swiss-made brand, part of the Swatch Group, they were an American brand that were made in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. A really rich history with this awesome brand that I know a lot of us really appreciate as watch enthusiasts. You can stay in the old Hamilton factory, which is now luxury condominiums. Now, I'd like to announce that this experience that I had is not exclusive to me. If you would like to have the same experience, you can absolutely do so. It's a perk that Brent Miller Jewelers is offering to its clients, to those that want to buy a luxury watch and take in all of the historically rich, destinations, history that is available there in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, in Amish Country, rolling hills, absolutely beautiful. One of the most fertile parts of the country that has not only the Hamilton factory, but RGM is there. The Rolex, watchmaking school is there in Lititz, just down the road. 15 minutes away is the National Watch and Clock Museum, which has just amazing one-of-a-kind pieces that are still preserved that you can go through and visit and learn about, different facets of history that is related to this hobby. You can take in all that the region has to offer while buying an awesome watch that you wanted to buy, and staying in Clock Towers as a complimentary perk beats any hotel room. You want to make an experience of the purchase because, I don't know, it's common knowledge that you can buy a luxury watch from a host of different authorized dealers around the globe. You can buy a Speedmaster from a boutique, from an AD. You can do it from an out-of-state AD. You can buy, you have a lot of option as a consumer on where you want to pick up your luxury pieces. And sometimes it really helps when that authorized dealer gives you an extra or an incentive, like you get that pen, you get that hat, you get that winder, you get some fun swag, you get the authorized dealer experience, right? There are a lot of ADs offering that, but Brent Miller Jewelers is taking it to the next level. I've not seen anything like this, and I don't think I will, because you have to have an historically rich destination or horologically enticing destination to make this a success. And what better place than Lancaster, Pennsylvania? I'm not aware of any myself. So I wanted to announce that this is available for anybody that wants to make this experience. So not only do I see an awesome watch when I look at my wrist that I absolutely love, that I over the moon excited about. I am in the watch honeymoon currently. But when I gauge the time, when I look at my wrist, yeah, I see the watch, but I'm also reminded of that really fun, positive experience that I had traveling to Lancaster. So if you want to travel out there to make that purchase, you're absolutely able to do that. I came in from Salt Lake City, Utah, where I live. But let's say you're closer, you're within driving distance, you can make it in a couple hours. You're in DC, you're in Baltimore, you're in New York, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Boston. Make that little commute and go stay in Clock Towers. It's a cool old building. It was built decades and decades ago. You still have the historic brick. They have replaced the windows, but throughout the building, there are There's art with the original windows. It's all Hamilton related art. There are old safes that you can walk and visit. One of them is absolutely massive. It's like this wide. The hinges are bigger than anything I've ever seen. It's really quite cool. And a smaller safe is actually owned by Brent Miller Jewelers. It's associated with the condo. It's not in the condo. It's just down the hall up on the next level, but you can walk over to the old Hamilton safe and you can see that it was originally made in Ohio. I can't remember the maker of the safe, but it's really cool. It is really cool. And again, there's Hamilton related art throughout the building. And within the condo itself, which has been updated, it's been renovated, there is something that's I find pretty cool as a geeky, nerdy watch enthusiast, and that is an old marine chronometer, a Hamilton marine chronometer that was made in that same factory that you're staying at, and you can walk up to it. You can see how it works. And I just found that fascinating. I'll drop in some footage of that marine chronometer, but I got audio of it. I put the microphone right up to it. It is a loud marine chronometer, incredibly accurate, and still works perfectly. It was so cool to see. So, I mean, there's little things like that. You can take a drive, a 10-minute drive downtown and see the old Bowman Technical Institute that it was a watchmaking school that you can still see the old observatory on the top of the old brick building that was built in the late 1800s. And in that observatory, the watchmakers there would verify the accuracy of their own chronometers by tracking the stars, by using the observatory. So you can go see that. Sadly, you can't go into that building, but you can walk around the outside. Again, you can drive down the road to the National Watch and Clock Museum. You can go through that. You can see the library. You can see all of the one-of-a-kind items that are there. An angle clock, which was pretty awesome to see. I mean, there is so much in the region, and maybe take the family, maybe take the wife and experience some Americana that's in the region. See just some of that history and eat at good local places, or maybe you're into visiting local breweries. There are several of those there. Just a lot of fun. So wanted to share the experience. I did that a few weeks ago. And if you would like to do it too, you can find information in the description of the video. You can reach out to Brad directly, who's kind of the head guy over the watch team there at Brent Miller Jewelers, or you can just reach out directly through the website and schedule that, that purchase, that stay, what weekend would work best. You can do all of that stuff. And here's one other thing to consider. Maybe you're not sure which watch you want to buy, but you definitely want to buy something. This is an option for you. You can go on the website, you can purchase, let's say, a $5,000 gift card, and then you can go into the store. You can stay, obviously, in the luxury condo at Clock Towers and go into the store and take a look at the brands that they offer. Maybe you want to buy a Hamilton and a Grand Seiko, or a Tag Heuer, a Breitling. They've got Omega, they've got Tudor, they've got Shinola, they've got a pre-owned inventory. They've got multiple brands there, and you can find the watch that works for you and maybe buy some earrings or a ring or something for your significant other, so it's not an entirely selfish trip. That's obviously an option for you if you're interested. But I just wanted to announce this really unique program, this opportunity for watch enthusiasts that I don't think we'll see anything like, and it is definitely worth the experience, at least in my opinion. Can't wait to go back myself. So guys, reach out with questions. Links will be in the description. Thank you for watching today. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.